So for the higher education history expert area group presentation and paper, you and your group are going to create a 20-minute group presentation. And you'll also have about 5 minutes after that to answer questions from your classmates. All right. And by this time, you would have already picked the day and time when you're going to present. Okay. So you will also participate, and listen to your other classmates in presentations and ask them questions. So, how are you going to be graded on this? Well, so basically, you got to look at the statement of the problem and expert area introduction. So, how you kind of get it started, the quality of your literature review, quality of your insights from the observations that you did, the quality of the insights from the expert interviews that you all did. Uh, you'll also want to discuss best practice examples at different higher education institutions. So as you kind of look around and seeing what other institutions are doing in terms of acknowledging their history, you'll want to, since this is a history course, it's really that best practices really deal with how institutions honor their history, right? To cover that. And the you also have a conclusion, reflection, takeaways section, right? And then your references, grammar, punctuation, APA format. There's also some points for that. Every member of the group has to make a meaningful contribution, both to the creation and delivery of the presentation. All right. So attach your submission. So you're going to be attaching two things, and only one member of the group needs to do this. Attach your paper and your presentation, right? So those are the two attachments that you'll need to do. Again, don't need to be intimidated by this, right? So my hope is that we'll able to turn these into presentations and journal articles, things like that. But the goal isn't that it be the finished product today. The goal is for you to just kind of get something started. And it's also a collection of most of the work that you've already done over the course of the semester. You're just putting it together. All right. So you'll also have the opportunity to evaluate each other, right? I posted a link to the grading rubric, and it's also below if you want to scroll all the way down. All right. So question one usually would be presentation. Question two would be the paper. So if that's something you have a question about. That's basically how that's going to go. All right. Let's get started.